Oh, we love a good debut around these parts, especially when they're highly anticipated. Welcome in MLB Network, Lauren Shahadi, Carlos Pena, Melanie Newman here with you. One of the best today, a top prospect in the game, is on his way to the show. You were highly hyped coming into the major leagues. What was that like? How'd you deal with it?
Well, you know what? It's fun, right? You get all this hype around you, and you feel like, hey, I have all this support behind me. But the reality is, it's a lot of pressure to live up to. And at the end of the day, you just have to get out there and say, look, I deserve to be here. Now I'm going to put the blinders on, get back to work. Routine is extremely important, preparation, and go play the game you love. Forget about the hype. Go play baseball between the lines.
Well, I know you were probably really intent on, I want to make sure I stand up for this organization, the coaches, my teammates who have been watching me. But this is a big day for the fans and media as well, because you get that top prospect tag. People start to follow you the minute that you enter the professional sport. It doesn't matter what level of the minor leagues that you start your journey on. And so this is the hope. You're embodying the hope of the future of this team. It's a really big one, but it's a really fun one.
Gosh, no pressure. That's so cool. We're all fans, and we projected out that his ceiling is high. We can't wait to see the mark he makes on the sport.
Now from Angel Stadium in Anaheim, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Athletics and the Los Angeles Angels. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shampi. And we've got a major league debut on the mound in this one, Chris. And always interesting to see how that goes. But I'm sure there's a mix of excitement and nerves running through him right now.
Absolutely. Playing your first game in the show, it's just a little different for everyone, but no one walks in unfazed by the moment. I don't care what they say to anybody, and that's especially true as a starting pitcher that's expected to go out there and give your team a quality outing. All eyes will be on him out there on the bump. Should be fun to watch and see how it plays out.
Ready to go now. And now the center fielder, Yuri Ruiz. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. On the ground to third. And foul ball. Yoan Moncada, and he'll be the injury replacement, taking over at third.
Number 5, Yoan Moncada.
To the right side, and he takes it himself for the out.
Batting second for the third baseman, Max Schumann.
Next up for the A's, Max Schumann. Ball one there. Anderson, a big part of the storyline for us today. He's making his debut and hoping to carve out a valuable role in the mound with this ball club. Kicks and deals. Right through there for a strike.
At this point, it doesn't matter if you're a first rounder or an undrafted free agent. All that matters once you reach this level is producing. Can you help your team get better? It's a big question. That said, you don't want to put too much pressure on your debut. I hope he's taking time to enjoy this experience today.
Adele sizes this one up, and it's caught for the out.
Batting third, the designated hitter,
Brent Rooker up next for the A's. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Rooker launched a homer in his most recent game. Close one, doesn't get the call. Now 2-0.
No strike.
Strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Out to short, Neto. Now a jump throw. Nicely done for the out. Middle of the first. No score after a half inning. Back in Anaheim, here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Anderson back to work. Late on that fastball.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it. When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
And 1-2.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Back foot slider ties him off, struck him out. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
And now here is Lawrence Butler. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Anderson, in his rookie season, just 21 years old. And he was a 5th-round pick in 2024. 1 out, bases empty. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
This is J.J. Bleday. Just missed. Two outs, bases empty. Line to left. Base hit. So a man at first. Zach Geloff up next for the A's. Had the day off yesterday. First pitch just misses.
Ball 1, no strikes. Ball 2.
Second inning here, no score. And another ball. And that one clips the corner. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, 2 outs. Giorgella steps in. And that one fouled off. On the ground, right side. Oh, nice play. Throws from his knees. Got him. Nice play. And that may have saved a run.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play. And that ends the inning.
Back here at Angel Stadium, new inning getting started. And now Tyler Soderstrom.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Esteury Ruiz. He's 0 for 1. On the ground, right side. On to first. And a couple of quick outs. Max Schumann up next for the A's. Fly to center his first time. In there, and it's 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Hit on the ground to short. Neto throws across the diamond. The A's go quietly. Nothing doing here this half. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th. Here's some real power at the plate. Brent Rooker.
All around, I think if you ask anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Ripped on a line. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And a quick out, number 1.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Shea Langoliers now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. That misses. 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Fastball for a strike.
1-1.
That one ripped but foul. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On now to the bottom of the 4th. No score. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Anderson back to work. That one catches the zone. 0-1. Blade goes 6'1", 27 years old, usually in center field, but today starting in left. There's a swing and a miss.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line, getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
Got him swinging.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Walked his first time. Out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Here's Gio Urshela. Urshela with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
The shortstop takes the ball. Geloff leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Step off throw to first, and he's back in there. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
On the ground left side, 6-4. He's out. 3 double play. And the inning is over. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. And we still have no score. Back in Anaheim, top 6. And now it's going to be Tyler Soderstrom.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And that's in there at the knees. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Got him on the off-balance throw. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Yuri Ruiz. 0 for 2 in this one.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
That one misses in the dirt. The Athletics trailing by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. A changeup missing, and now 2-0.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And it's gone. Home run. He sends it out of here. His 2nd of the year, and we're level. It's 1-1.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Down to third baseman, Max Schumann. Just missed. And that misses. And it's 2-0. Anderson maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
One down, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Hard hit, right side. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And it's going to wind up out of play.
Well, he just tried to force a play that wasn't there. Ends up a single and a throwing error. So now they have to deal with a runner in scoring position. You know, good communication on the field can make a big difference on a play like that.
One out, runner at second. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
First pitch misses.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. Better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Pickoff throw, and he's back in easily. Man at second.
No, inside.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Shea Langoliers in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
First and second, 1 out. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a swing and a miss there. Schumann at second. Rooker over at first with 1 away. In there. And so now 1 and 2.
2 straight.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Lawrence Butler up next for the A's.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that is in for a strike. 0-1. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, what a stop. They get the out, and that'll do it. 1 run in the inning, but they lead 2. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. All tied 1-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Kenley Jansen.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Anderson with a solid turn on the mound at his first taste of the majors, singing.
And Boog, he didn't let his eyes get too big out there with the bright lights of the stadium. It's so easy to get swept away by the excitement when you're making your MLB debut, but he did well out there.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.